Hey family, Mr. Frederick right back at you. Hey, quick message guys. It is so important that you understand to watch your diet. Watch your diet. I know a lot of people, are in a hurry and they have to eat out. They have to get fast food and get whatever's available. And I understand if you have those situations. But if you have the opportunity, if you have in any way, shape, or form the opportunity to not eat out fast food as much as possible, don't. And the younger, the better. The earlier you do it, the better. Because it literally is it's a detriment to you. So, make it like a treat every now and then or whatever, once a month or, as less often as you can. But yeah, eliminate that eating out and eating things. And the reason I say that is because it not only affects, your obviously your blood pressure, all of those things, cholesterol level. Yes, it affects that, but it affects your mind and it affects your choices. It's all interconnected. It affects your spirit, everything. Whether or not you're going to run that day, whether or not you're going to take a walk, whether or not you're going to eat good or eat right for the rest of the week. Everything starts with what you put into your body. It affects your mind, body, spirit. So just, let you guys know to really be conscious of it. I mean, I've seen a difference since I stopped eating that stuff. Not only do you drop weight, you also become a lot more conscious in your mind as to every aspect of your life, what you allow in, what you don't allow in, because it also spills over to what you watch, what you consume, who you're around. You are what you eat. I mean, Dr. Sebi had it right. He had it right. You have to align your diet with your whole being, okay? And it affects your whole being. So, your core, your substance, your history, your genetics, everything, your spirit, it's all connected to what you consume, how much water you consume, okay? All of that starts with your diet. So, family, please, we have to be very conscious about what we eat. Try to eat as many vegetables as you can and have some days where you don't do meat, maybe, or do minimal meat. I do believe in, I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not a vegan. I believe in eating meat, but not doing too much of it, not overdoing it, and really eliminating processed foods, uh, breads and a lot of sugars and things like that. So, not saying you can't do, I love ice cream, but you kind of balance it out, and you definitely blend in the exercise. But we really have to watch our diet. So just observing and seeing how it affects myself and my choices in every aspect of my life. I mean, literally, I really believe that it affects who you're around. I remember years ago, I worked with a lady um, at one of my jobs years ago, and she told me that certain people she would not date. I'm not going to discriminate on, I'm not going to go into who, but she was saying certain types of people who had certain diets, she wouldn't date them because it would affect how she ate. And she was saying, well, and I didn't think about that, but now I'm much older. I'm probably older than she was when I worked with her. But I can tell you that she was completely right. Who you are around does affect what you eat. Their eating habits, because you come together, you commune, you break bread with them. What their habits are, they'll pick up yours. But usually I notice with humans, we tend to, if you vibrate higher naturally, you are more susceptible to lower your vibration when you're around someone who has a lower vibration, as opposed to them coming up to yours. It's almost like you have to be around someone who vibrates like you. If you're a high vibrator, okay? And I know a lot of people aren't. A lot of people don't vibrate high. But the ones that do, okay, the ones that get me usually do vibrate high because I'm a pretty positive person. And so when you're around people that don't have that, they're not going to watch their diet. They're not going to work out. They're not going to do any of that. They're just on a different, it's all connected. You know, the way they eat, where they talk, what they watch, whether they exercise, and it's all linked together. And don't overlook those things. I'm telling you from years of experience because I'm a very open person and I would overlook things out of the goodness of my heart and my mind, thinking, oh, well, this is what really matters. No. What really matters is how you live life. And it all starts with what you consume and paying attention to what you consume and how it makes you feel. How much vegetables you eat, again, how much water you consuming, how much are you exercising. All of that's linked to what you watch, who you're around, how you feel, your mindset. But yeah, watch that diet. Okay? So try it. Peace.